Roger Ailes and 6 other women have gone on the record with similar allegations. Other former employees, including our friend and love Elizabeth Hasselbeck, are defending Ailes. And so the question, I guess, is, did Gretchen being fired, does that make her case murkier? Should she have said something earlier? You know, there's some, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm throwing it out.
I work for Fox News. I don't know, you know, obviously no one knows what went on behind closed doors there. I can't speak to her case. I can speak about my relationship with Roger, which is, he's my favorite person in the building. I mean, I've been saying this for years. He's been professional with me. He's been helpful. If I have a problem in the building and I can't get anyone to hear me, I beg to see him, and I walk in and he sits down and he says, how can I help you? That's the kind of relationship I've had with him. I've never seen anything personally inappropriate at all. If anything, he's daddish with me, like, listen, you know, try to work harder at this, or he gives good advice. So this has not been my experience, and I know a lot of the anchors at the network.
He could be paternal and also be guilty of being sexual harassment.
I haven't seen it, but I know a lot of the people at the network that I work with have spoken out in support of him, and I think that's because many find that if they need a champion for them. I was nobody. I was a teacher at a private school in New York City, and this man gave me a voice, and I'm grateful for that, and I think a lot of people feel that way.
But
so
not
that's
for nothing, Jeb.
that perspective.
Not for nothing, Jeb, but you're not blonde.
You're foxier. You're foxier than that dumb bitch.
If this is true, he likes blonde women.
If I was going to sexually harass somebody, it would be you, Jedediah Billa.
But I mean, I know him too. I know Roger. Yeah. Roger interviewed me. I've always liked him also. But, you know, Gretchen Carlson needs a day in court also. And these other women. It's the same as Bill Cosby. Let's hear
It's all about a fucking lawsuit, babe.
Statement from Roger Ailes. He says Gretchen Carlson's allegations are false. This defamatory lawsuit is not only offensive, it is wholly without merit and will be defended vigorously.
Who said that?
Roger.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
So this is going to be going on for a while, I expect. I don't think it's going anywhere for a while.
Yeah.
Like us.
But wait, I have to say one more thing. Elizabeth Hasselbeck is a blonde, and she agrees with you, so
There you go.
to be fair and balanced.
But what about me? Okay, we'll be right back.
This is all about a fucking it's called female privilege. Okay, let's start off with, all she's got to do is claim sexual harassment. Fuck, she may have wore fucking low-cut fucking dresses to show her fucking tits and everything like that. She may have been fucking baiting him. Maybe she got news through the grapevine that she was going to be fired. This is called a common cause of action. Cocksucking liars will file a fucking lawsuit, and then what'll happen is they'll go, well, pay me now or pay me later. The same thing has been done to fucking schools. Oh, I got raped. File a lawsuit, man. The reading between the lines is, well, pay me now or pay me later. Women's privilege. Let's talk more about women's privilege, okay? Oh, I feel uncomfortable with a man in my gym, but they sure can fucking bust down the locker doors of the man's place. Now let's go on further here. There was something called palimony. This is back when Michelle Trio Marvin, who said, oh, I gave the best years of my life to Lee Marvin. That fucking bitch said, well, because she started the thing of where if a chick thinks, first of all, if you're a catch and you got all kinds of money and you got jets and everything like that, all she's got to do is play the chameleon. You could say, man, I love eating dog shit. She'd go, you too? I thought I was the only one that liked eating dog shit. So they will play as a fucking chameleon if they think that you've got a bunch of fucking goodies. Now, so then that way, all they got to do within a certain amount of time, it's called common law marriage. Whoopie-doo. There's a song called Fancy that Reba McEntire sung called Fancy. Talking about a good-looking fucking poor chick. Go over to the other side of town, man. Fuck these rich people. See, the truth of the matter is if you're good-looking, it doesn't matter if you're beautiful. It doesn't matter if you're rich. Because if you've got the looks, man, you're already fucking rich. That's what that song is about. Fancy, don't let me down. Fancy, you're a good-looking bitch, man. You know? Fuck all over town, man. Bring the money in, bitch. Now let's go under child support racket that's going on. All a chick's got to do is, it could be a rich person, have him knock her up. And she can get child support and alimony, and the truth of the matter is, you could kick a chick out of your fucking place. And you might be in a one bedroom house. A guy in a fucking Mercedes-Benz or a Cadillac will pick her up. Now, she's fucking in a goddamn 10-room mansion. You kick her out of that fucking 10-room mansion, next thing you know, she's in a fucking goddamn palace. So the truth of the matter is, female privilege is all over the fucking place. There's something called ladies' night. I've never heard of men's night at the bars, at the nightclubs. Ladies' night. Why? They get fucking free-ass motherfucking drinks. Why? Well, the more drunker they get, the more the guys are going in, whoa, I'm going to get the fuck this bitch. Well, all she's got to do is put on a world-class Meryl Streep act and pretend like she's fucking drunk. And because all the years that she's been fucking getting drinks, her tolerance is up so high, but the guys are going to have their hopes up. Oh, I'm going to get the fuck this bitch. Little do they know that this chick, even though she might be 100 pounds, her resistance up for alcohol is so fucking high. All she's got to do is play the fucking game of, I'm so drunk I can't see my way out of the door, stumble around, and yet she's perfectly sober. Let's talk about the facts are, in a domestic violence bullshit thing. The guy goes to fucking jail. The cop gets to fuck the chick. So the thing is this is, there's all kinds of female privilege, man. Fuck. Every day, if you're good looking like that Jedediah Billa, I'm gonna tell you something. She is a fine fuck. Where, Joy Behar said, well, you know, you're not a blonde. But then Elizabeth Hasselbeck, who I've always liked that was on The View, she spoke very highly of Roger Ailes of Fox News. And then what's really funny is suspicious about the facts are, she don't file that fucking sex harassment suit while she's there at Fox News. No, sirree. See, the thing is, this is all these bitches have got to do, and this is at state level too. There was somebody, Miss Sonia Sossman, in Bay County, Florida, claimed, oh, Lavelle Pitts, the ex-sheriff, made me suck his dick. She got $750,000. You don't think that there ain't a lot of hookers walking up and down the road, which I lovingly call rape prevention heroes? You don't think they go, God damn, why can't I think about that, man? Line them fucking dicks up for $750,000. Line them motherfuckers up. Take them dicks and beat me across the face. Come all over my body for $750,000. It's called sexual harassment. Now we've got another thing that's called minority. Under United States Code Title IX, they get all kinds of privileges that fucking men don't get. That's right. And my experience has been, females, first of all, they can't think past their makeup mirror. If they don't see that there's a fucking way that they're going to make money, if they ain't going to be in the newspapers, if they ain't going to get some kind of profit, they fucking don't give a shit about human rights. That's a motherfucking lie. I created something called a PDF Oath of Arrest and Prosecution. It's only one page that anybody can download, put on their smartphone. They can take and forward it around the world. The number of females that I have talked to. Facebook, goddamn Twitter, goddamn put on YouTube and everything like that. The truth of the matter is, female prerogative, female privilege, they got it made from cradle to grave. A man could be fighting and sweating all his life to get a house, to get a car. And all a chick's got to do is play the right moves on that guy. And there's something called common law marriage. And she can own that fucking guy's house. She can be so-called entitled to 1/2 of what the guy owns. If he's got a jet, she gets 1/2. She didn't do a motherfucking thing. All she did is parked her fucking pussy in his house. That's all she's got to do. Play the right game. Play the right tunes to the guy. Bait the guy. And she can fucking be in his house. She can own his car. She can trick the guy into getting her pregnant. Now, the poor guy, he's living in a fucking no-tell motel or in a fucking rundown shack. And she's living in his fucking house, his mansion, driving around in his fucking car. So, the truth of the matter is, in child support, if a guy don't pay fucking child support, he goes 6 months inside the jail, 6 months outside the jail. I've yet to hear of a bitch who didn't pay child support that goes through the fucking jail system like the fucking, the man does. So the truth of the matter is, female privilege, man, they got it made from cradle to motherfucking grave, man. And that's the ugly motherfucking truth. And also, they don't like you for your heart. They like you for your looks. You can be a broken down person. You could be a homeless person. If you're good looking like Tom Cruise, you ain't got to worry about a fucking place to stay. Them fucking bitches will find a place for you. There was a guy named Jeremy, I'm trying to think of his last name. He was a Pons, I think it was a career criminal. The cop showed his face. I think it was on a Facebook page. There were so many chicks that wanted to fucking jump his bones. They didn't give a shit about his career criminal. They wanted to fuck him because they know that he would give them beautiful babies.